Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev, and this is Anima Gate of Memories. And today, we're going to continue on comparing and contrasting this and the second game in the series, the Nameless Chronicles. Whoop. Hey now.
Did you see that? Someone was there.
I know.
Really? I know. That's all we got? Okay. Well, we can't get up to that second level, I think, until we unlock these gateways. I think these are how you get from level to level. And now we got, it looks like 2 of the messengers we can go after right here.
These seals are really powerful. I don't think that we can open them, baby.
What we can do is go into the first area. Alright, arcane, first wing. And one thing I learned from the other game, this looks a lot like the secret area that you have to get the old key. Sorry about that. My dog started to bark. Workhorse. Now, I did go back and pick up a ring. I tried to jump in the first video in a certain area, and I wasn't sure, so I went back with a backup save. Hold on a second. And let's see, we got the, I think, yeah, the Erebus ring. It's no big deal. It's just 5 defense. Ooh, Gladius. Alright, so for her, give her 15 total. Or give her 20 total. Give him 15. We'll go giving it to him just for now.
What?
Uh-oh.
Wherever we are, this is not the world we both know.
Go back. This place is not safe.
You? What the hell are you doing here?
Not the time or place to talk. Go back from where you came. I will wait for you there.
Ergo? You know what that thing was?
Let's go back, baby.
Answer me.
There is something I need to check. Let's go back.
So, in my other
Babe,
save,
just this one time. Let's go back to the other room.
I did jump on this
Why?
bad boy.
She was right. There's something ahead. Something that you can't win against while I am so weak.
Yes.
Let's go back.
So what it is the Nameless. He's waiting for you there in the nowhere, which is where we are, but another version of it over there. And that was the main one that I followed. So, because there's a whole bunch of different branches, but there's kind of a main path you can follow, and that's where I found as it. And went and I got killed by him. So, because you barely do anything to him, you need definitely, because we even haven't even opened the vendor yet. I mean, so yeah, we need a lot of work.
Wow. Is it really you? You can't stop seeing me. Not even after a generation, eh?
I have no choice. There are just some children who need a lot of attention. Hello, Ergo. You can't complain. This time you got a real beauty. There's no comparison to the previous bearers.
Nah, she's just a crybaby. You and your eyes are still my favorites.
Are you trying to hit on me again?
Just until it works.
Sorry for ruining your date. Is it possible for one of you to tell me what's happening?
We meet at last, Bearer of Calamities. Sorry for my lack of respect.
Glad you know who I am. Unfortunately, I still don't know who you are, creature.
You don't know? For real? pathetic. The whole of mankind owes everything to this woman. This creature, as you call her, is who, against all odds, managed to deceive and seal the most powerful monster which has ever walked the world.
You won't say it was you, right, little book?
You are Ellie Grimoire, the founder of Nathaniel, the first amongst the great saints. You're the woman who sealed Ergo in the Book of the Void.
Well, more or less. I'm happy to meet you.
Forgive my rudeness. I didn't anticipate anything good from one of Ergo's acquaintances.
I can't blame you for that. Also, my appearance is not exactly reassuring.
Are you dead?
I am as alive as you, but my body is in stasis due to some problems in the past.
Yeah, she got tore up when they had the big battle where they put him away. So, Ergos.
What you see now is just a spiritual projection that my mind, awake only for short periods of time, can
What's happening, Ellie? Even if I know I am irresistible to you, I know you're not here for me. For you to get personally involved in something is not a good sign.
I'm not here of my own accord. Something called me, and I'm not alone. Just as you are, there are things gathering in this tower. Entities with real power. Some are already here, and others, they are still coming. I don't know what it was, but one of the worst ones was just at the end of where I met you. But I think that it already left.
The Nameless.
Are you kidding me? Should I remind you who you're talking to? I can blow up this whole place with one finger.
I can feel how weak you are, Ergo. It's useless to hide it from me. I've never seen you like this. In your current condition, I'm not even convinced you're going to be fine. Or if she will, for that matter.
My lady, you don't need to worry about me. I have a mission to accomplish entrusted to me by the Supreme Inquisitor.
Bearer, I know the artifact you're looking for very well. It's a book written by my sister with her own blood. I can assure you, it's not our priority now. I still don't understand the scope of what's happening and where we are. I tried to reach some of these entities, but without success. It seems that access to them is somehow closed. There are different seals somehow linked with fragments of their essence. Maybe if we could obtain some of them. But
What's happening?
I am unsure. Sorry. I don't think I can sustain this form much longer.
Ellie!
You should... Sorry.
Wait! Damn.
Don't worry. She will be fine. She's a tough one. We will see her again soon. For sure.
Okay, let's go. Let's meet those things.
That sounds nice.
You know, Ergo does start to grow on you after a while. So you can go back now, and then I'm not sure if it does trigger it, but instead we're going to go forward here.
A
Mansion of the Puppets. I remember this.
Look at all those puppets. They seem almost alive.
Yeah, this looks like a haunted house. I hope that they move and attack us or something. That would be so cool.
Alrighty, folks. So, let's see. We got puzzles. We got doors. What's up? If I remember, the first door open is up here. After, we go get us a new weapon. But it's really interesting. In the Nameless, you come in from down there, but that's blocked off right now. So, Spatha obtained. So it adds to the magic and the crit So that usually means it needs to go with her, because she's going to be my distance, and he's going to be up close and personal. That's just a soul fragment or life fragment. We'll get that here in a bit. Another painting. Again, we'll get all that after we go down, or I should say up here. But yeah, this is really interesting the way they weaved the two. At the same time, they reuse the same assets. So I'm really curious once we get past this, what we'll be fighting next. Whoop, that looks like a goodie. Now we had to do that, I think, in the Nameless. Oh, there we go. All kinds of trouble.
Solomon Magitech. Science of the Lost Times?
Unusual. It's not something you'd expect to see in a place like this.
Let's see. And this was just a basic entrance in the second game, The Nameless.
Babe, these seals, they are linked to the paintings.
Yes. There must be something in them.
And I think I worked out a few of them. I worked out enough to get to Nascal, which of course is who the first boss is. Something should pop here. Well, maybe not. Woohoo, still making money.
Now magical golems from Solomon?
Yeah, this mansion is full of surprises.
Nothing over there. Alright, so let's go in here. Alright, here we go, mansion.
You see?
Yeah.
Living evil puppets! Hell yeah!
Oh, shut
Get
up.
some. So you want to be real careful. If you fight by this door right here, you can get pushed into it. It just happened. And it kind of screws you down. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Okay, so it's the same basic thing that she has. Whoa. You know, the way those claws flash reminds me of Wolverine. Let's see. The Sisters of Fate. Now, to find this one, let's see. So since we just met that girl, that lady, let's try putting her name in. Let's start with her last name. See if I wrote it down correctly here. Of course, this is in the memories section. Okay, what did it open? Well, we'll go a little further here. I'm sure we can find us another boss
There
right
is
here.
so much suffering here.
So I did test, and this is one of the spots where you can basically run it over and over again. The little guys the puppets keep spawning
The
from on
entity
top.
linked to this place is a psycho.
Yeah, it's Nascal. And we all right, let's get some. The easy way to kill him is just to get behind him. You won't have little puppets popping here. But if you stay behind him, whoa, and don't get in front like that. Oh man, this targeting always gets to me. There we go. And of course, for good measure, because we need every cent we can get our hands on. Okay. That's the way we came in. Whoop, goody. Ooh, dark scimitar. Well, it's only a 5 boost, but ooh, crit. Oh, it's a boost to everything. Okay, that's good. So we'll give that to him for now, and then if we find him something better, she'll get it. Anything that boosts magic, I'm gonna run by and see if it makes her better. The Bearer. Now at the end of the name list, and I don't know about this one, it does tell you what her real name is.
This formula, it emanates a different energy from the rest of this place.
Looks like it's a word of some sorts. Naba something. Anyways, so that way will lead you to the vendor eventually. We'll go there in a sec. It just, or I don't know if we'll get to it in this video, but don't worry, I'm going to stop right where I am. Try and keep the editing to a minimum, not jump around too much. Big difference when you figure out how to run. The first game I never ran. That's where the prison key, I think is what it's called, is for the Nameless, so he can get someone out of jail. And since we're in this area, guess what? Whoop. Really? Life fragments. And then there's this.
They say that 1 in every 1,000 people is special, and 1 in every million, an unparalleled genius. Nascal Mayorim is 1 in a billion. Since childhood, he showed an inordinate talent to create, a skill that surpassed even the greatest masters of the world. With such a gift, there was never any doubt that, if he wanted, he could have become anything that he desired. But Nascal did not care for such things, for his only passion was the marionettes. When he was a little boy, his parents took him to a theater, where he saw for the first time what would become his obsession. These simple figures of wood and metal, artificial beings posing as people, fascinated him in an incomprehensible way. And it was then, at such an early age, he decided to devote his life to them. Year after year, Nascal learned everything about their construction and handling, developing unique methods to give them more realism and mobility. With time, his works became incomparable, so perfect that it was difficult to distinguish them from living beings. His marionettes were valued as masterworks and appreciated everywhere. And only now, upon turning 25, is Nascal truly pleased. Everyone recognizes that he is the greatest artist in the world.
So we got our first memory. So the question becomes, where do we go next? This the Nameless is a lot more, I guess you could call it focused. I mean, I knew exactly where to go pretty much each time. This is kind of, have some fun. So let's go and we'll set off another piece of the story. Now let's see. In the Nameless, we've got these 3 rooms. Ooh, what is that? A cat facer? Okay, so there's one there. And then these 3 were the last ones that opened when we did, we took on the main boss. And the symbols are different. Well, the one in the center is the same, but it was over here on the left side. So, it'd be interesting to see who all we fight. There's the way we came in. And the vendor is down here, if it lets us go to the vendor. Nope. All right, so I think, if I remember correctly, we have one pompous ass to speak to.
Bearer of calamities, I felt your presence.
Yep, asshat.
Lord Romeo?
Exet, are you kidding, babe? The damn Supreme Inquisitor here?
Shut up!
I am outside the building. Our forces, our armies, Nathaniel, the Inquisition, they are all here. I used all my power to create this gap that allows us to communicate, but it is unstable. We must be brief.
My lord, lady, she's dead. And the artifact is still missing. But it's just a matter of time before I...
Silence. What is happening is much more serious than you think. Far more than any of us ever thought. Just one person predicted it. And now we're too late. The whole world is in chaos. Many of the rules of reality are breaking. And this place is the source of everything.
I'm sorry, my lord. I don't understand.
The book you had to recover, the Biblos, was a collection of prophecies made by Herael Grimoire. They described certain conditions that would cause the end of the world. The object itself was unimportant. What mattered was the content.
Yeah, that's a lie. See, this guy is a bad piece of shaving.
According to her omens, when a certain number of unique entities were reunited, they would bring about the end of all existence.
Now that is true, so he's weaving a lie on top of truth.
For centuries, we have called these creatures the messengers of the end. A suitable name for those who are considered the harbingers of the world's destruction. However, we never exactly understood all the intricacies of the prophecy, nor were able to locate all of the messengers. Until now.
My lord?
They are coming, Bearer of Calamities. Many are already here. This place is attracting the messengers to its core. We don't know how or why, but these creatures are meeting here for the first time. But we cannot enter. The tower is not in the same reality I am, where any of us are. Before me, there are only ruins and desolation. But you are already inside, which only means one thing. You are the last resort we have.
Oh, what a manipulative.
You are my weapon, the darkness that devours darkness, my instrument of destruction. Find them, annihilate them, all of them, or the world will not see many more sunrises. We will try to stop them here before they arrive, but many will enter through the crevices between realities. Now go, Hunter of Shadows. You have much to do.
Yeah, total douchebag. But you would not know that if you didn't play the second game. The second game pretty much lays out everything that's going on in the Nameless. It tells you why the Bearer and Ergos got sucked in there in the first place. And it's all due to him. It's his... Because, you know, the bad guys always got to brag about what they're going to do before they do it. But what would be cool is if we get to beat this SOB. Oh, and he's surrounded by all of the various keys.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou shithead, Romeo?
Yep, that's about the way I feel about it. Don't want to make the episodes too long, but they are going to be a little bit longer. This one does seem like it has more content than the second game. They kind of reused, looks like half, 3/4 of the assets. I don't know. We'll see as we go. I'll call it out as I see it. As always, I am the Rev. Hope you're enjoying this little series, Anima Gate of Memories. There's, of course, links in the description below to the Nameless if you want to watch that series, or if you want to pick this game up, or both games, you can do that. I think it's called the Arcane Edition. It's all up to you, so please like, favorite, and subscribe. You guys keep smashing that like button. I will keep putting out the videos as always. Keep your heads down. Your magic up. And I'll see you again real damn soon. Can't hit the cameraman.